Hello everyone. "2:17 a.m. The ground shook like something was rising from beneath. No warning, no sirens. Part of Israel vanished in seconds. The nightmare had begun. A powerful earthquake struck central Israel, sending shockwaves across the entire Middle East. The first footage revealed absolute chaos, buildings collapsing like paper, roads splitting wide open, people running in panic. From Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, from Haifa to Nazareth, nowhere was safe. Authorities confirmed this was one of the strongest quakes the region has faced in decades. Within minutes, large areas lost power. Water lines broke. Communication blacked out. In multiple cities, phone and internet signals vanished. Roads caved in. Emergency vehicles were gridlocked in crowds of terrified residents. The entire country slipped into disarray. Amid the ruins, rescue teams pushed through rubble. They dug with their hands, pulled people out with ropes, worked non-stop through the night. A 63-year-old woman was pulled from a collapsed home after 4 hours. Her 9-year-old granddaughter is still missing. The mother collapsed to her knees at the debris, screaming her child's name. The destruction went far beyond buildings. It tore into the hearts of survivors. Families lost everything: homes, loved ones, a sense of safety. Mental health experts are now warning of a psychological wave to follow. PTSD, anxiety, and trauma haunting entire neighborhoods. Kids wake up screaming. Adults refuse to return home. Scientists had warned us. Israel sits directly on the Dead Sea Fault, a deadly tectonic line slicing through the country. History has shown this fault's fury, and today it awakened again. Simulation models, research papers, risk assessments, they all predicted this scenario. Now it's real, brutally real. And now the big question: was Israel truly ready? Despite emergency protocols and modern infrastructure, hundreds of buildings fell. Thousands sleep in temporary shelters. Public warnings failed to reach certain zones. Lives were lost in places that were supposed to be safe. One video shows a 10-story apartment block in Tel Aviv collapsing during an aftershock. The roof sheared off like a blade, crashing down on everything below. Dust and debris blanketed entire streets. Screams pierced the silence. Sirens howled non-stop. Panic echoed from every direction. Hundreds have been injured. Dozens are still missing. The death toll is expected to rise as search teams reach isolated areas. Roads remain blocked. A major rail bridge collapsed. Flights were suspended. Experts confirm the quake is linked to tectonic tension between the Arabian and African plates. This geologic collision makes Israel one of the most earthquake-prone zones in the region. Studies had predicted a megaquake within 30 years, but the clock ran faster than expected. Israel's history is scarred with seismic tragedies. In the 18th century, Safad was wiped out. In 1927, an earthquake near Jericho killed nearly 500. Now, in 2025, another chapter of destruction is being written. Yet, amid the ruins, hope flickers. Neighbors pull each other from rubble. Blood donation centers overflow. International aid is arriving. The people of Israel, though shaken, are standing back up, lighting fires, sharing meals, holding on to life. But the story isn't over. Aftershocks continue, the threat remains, and one truth is clear: preparation cannot wait. Not anymore. Today it's Israel. Tomorrow it could be your city, your street, your home. If the ground shakes beneath your feet, will you know what to do? Will your building stand? Will your family be ready? Check your emergency plan. Test your building safety. Teach your kids where to hide. We can't stop the earth, but we can be ready. And sometimes, being ready is what saves lives. If you've ever experienced an earthquake or live in a risk zone, share your story in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more disaster updates from around the world. Every minute brings a new lesson about nature's power and humanity's will to survive.
What happened in Israel is a painful reminder of how fragile life really is. One moment, peace. The next, devastation. Our hearts go out to everyone affected. Stay strong. This earthquake wasn't just a natural event. It was a wake-up call. The scale of destruction shows how quickly everything can change when the ground turns against us.
The Dead Sea Fault has always been a known threat, but this event proves that even expected disasters hit harder than we imagined. Time to revisit global seismic readiness.
Disasters like this are no longer rare. Earthquakes, floods, fires, they're increasing. If your city hasn't prepared, this is the time to act. Don't wait until it's too late. When the earth shakes, it doesn't choose sides. Disasters remind us that we're all vulnerable, no matter our borders, politics, or beliefs. What matters is how we stand together afterward. Thank you for watching and staying informed. If this shook you, even just a little, hit subscribe. Disasters don't wait, neither should we.